The Naval Race. In 1906, Britain built the first super warship called the Dreadnought. This new battleship was faster, stronger, had longer range guns, thicker armour than anything else. The Germans now called their ships the 5 Minuten, or the 5-minute ships, because they thought they wouldn't last 5 minutes against these. Germany realised if it had any chance of being a world power and following through Weltpolitik that the Kaiser wanted, they would have to build some dreadnoughts. This obviously was against what Britain wanted, and hence the naval race was born. The navy was very important to Britain because it serviced her overseas empire and was important in her agreement with both France and with Russia. Britain had planned to build a steady increase of dreadnoughts, not hundreds and hundreds, but a steady increase. Germany realised, though, that it didn't know how many Britain were building, therefore it had to start building at a fast pace. But as you can see from these numbers, by 1907, Britain had only 4 dreadnoughts, and the following year they built 2. But as you can see from the numbers on the German side, they start to catch up quite quickly. So by 1909, they're actually only 1 behind. The public at home in Britain start to demand that Britain stays well ahead of this German catching up, if you like. And they come up with a phrase that was used time and again in the newspapers and in meetings, and that slogan was this: "We want 8 and we won't wait." And it was the British public that spurred on the British government. And as you can then see, from then on, from 1910 onwards, Britain comfortably every year builds more ships, and in 1913 substantially more dreadnoughts than Germany. What this did is it demonstrated to both powers that if there ever was going to be a war, Britain would definitely be on the opposite side to Germany. Germany has a great army, and Britain always had the great navy. By starting to build dreadnoughts and threatening Britain's supremacy on the sea, Germany had made tensions much, much worse.